Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I want to talk about my edgy talks. So this is actually having theme about reading. So before I start this, actually let me introduce myself. First of all, hello everyone. My name is Fauzi and Raditya, and I'm from 9.5. Also, my attendance list is 13. So this is reading talks having a theme about holiday experience. So this is my reading sections. Speaker A. We saw the ad in the summer in about July, I think, but we weren't really serious about moving then, so we didn't even go and see it. It wasn't until November when the advertised is that we got in touch with the agency and had a look. They put the price down since the summer too. I suppose because it had been empty so long, so that made it more affordable for us, which helped us make up our minds. It's perfect, a bigger garden for the kids and enough space for any of us. In the winter it was lovely, very cozy, in fact, which is important to me as I really feel the cold, whereas my husband will open a window with his minutes immersed outside. Anyway, in July, when summer really started and we had that heat wave, we understood why no one had wanted to rain it our summer. It was boiling. All these lovely big windows that make a flight, so the light and open were like greenhouse as soon as it got warmer. From about 8 in the morning until 7 in the evening, it was like living in a sauna. We couldn't stand being at home, and weekends were especially bad. No air conditioning, of course, if only we'd gone to see it when it was first advertised in July. We'd never have moved in. Speaker B. I always rent apartments when I go on holiday rather than staying in hotels. Hotels are so impersonal, aren't they? This way you got to feel like you are really lives in the place you are visiting. In the first time I've done in the other way around, truck and rent about my place, but it seemed like good way of making some extra money. This website is real easy to use and they only charge 5% commissions, which is lower than a lot of the other holiday rental sites. It's all about the photos and the review. Get the photos right and the place can look really upmarket and spacious, but you don't want to make it look so much better than it really is, or you end up with a bad review. It's better to undersell and deliver, and so guests are presently surprised and leave an extra positive review. So far, I'm averaging 3 stars because of one bad review that broke my average down from 4.5 stars, but hopefully I get it back up during the busy season. Speaker C. Buying a house seems so far out my reach. It's almost impossible as it for a lot of my people my age these days. My parents always told me renting was throwing money away, but it was different in the day. The people could afford to buy a house on a normal salary, but nowadays house prices are so high and no bank will look at you unless you got a huge deposit. The problem with my dream of buying is that it's never going to come true. Not unless my parents help me out, but I've got a sister and we're all in the same positions. At least they have both got good jobs. Not good enough to buy a house, but at least they can afford to rent place of their own in nice area. I just don't earn enough to rent around here. Even if I get promoted to manager, it would be to find somewhere unless I share. And call me Fauzi, but there are that many people I want to share a bathroom and kitchen with the some days. I think I'll be stuck live with my parents forever. Even renting is like the dream to me. Speaker D. At first our landlord was really helpful, couldn't be knock for us. You hear stories of nightmare landlords, and we felt like were really lucky. Also, we thought anyway. He radio card the people the whole place from top to bottom, and let us keep all the bills in his name, so we didn't have the bother of contacting all the companies ourselves. He even offered to come round and do the gardening as they knew the both worked long hours and might not have time. That's where the problem started. Now I look back that then had pop around just to check everything was okay for you. Once in a month, the twice a month, so on. He was coming every week with some excuse or other. In the beginning, we invited him in 40, but it was only encouraging him. So when we realized, we tried to have the conversation on the doorstep instead. It goes too bad, so bad we pretended to be on our way out if we saw him coming up the pit. We'd grab our coats and walk around the block until he'd gone. I don't know if he was just lonely or just didn't trust us not to run his precious house. In the end, we gave our notice and found somewhere else in it's the same because we really loved that house, but at least it's more peacefully in the new place. So thank you, I think enough for my edgy reading tag. So there are some of problems with the theme. So I think when I have done to read it, it like rent or buying some of place to holidays like for conversations like that when we would go like that. So thank you, I think enough. Thank you for your listeners, and the last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.